Okay, are we recording? Yes. And action, because sometimes you got to make sure red means record.
Noted. Is it red, Pablo?
There's some people on the media team that think that green means go for record and red means stop. And so we are live. Pablo, how are you?
Good, how are you?
It's good to have Pablo on the set.
It's like a reward.
I'd offer you a ranch fuel, but you are not of age. They have a lot of alcohol in them. No, I'm just kidding. They're alcohol free. Sometimes ranch fuel gets mixed up with the other drink that has the word ranch in it. That's ranch water, and apparently that has alcohol. Hey, all this has in is caffeine, baby.
I'll go.
Your mom's out there though. She might let you have caffeine.
Yeah.
Does she let you have caffeine?
Yes, sir. She doesn't really care.
I bet you go 9-0. What does Pablo look like going 9-0?
I don't know, but he does, like, any chance there's an open ranch fuel laying around. It doesn't matter whose it is. He's like, can I have some of this? Can I have the rest of this?
He likes to polish off empties.
He does.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rodeo Time Podcast. We are in the house. It's been a great morning. It's been a great couple of days. We've got Pablo Escobar in the house, along with Kevin Wayne Reed, his boss, and then Cole. We don't really know who Cole's boss is. We're not sure what he does around here, but he is in this podcast right now. We do know that. So welcome.
Yep, pick up the slack.
You got a joke for us, clown? I didn't mean to call you clown. That was just a Wedding Crashers.
No, it's all right, man. Yeah. Do you have a joke, Dale? I'm not the funny guy.
That's true. I'm the comedian.
Right.
And I do have a joke that I will tell later in the video. So stick around. We're going to talk about, I'm not only going to tell a hilarious joke, but I'm also going to talk about what it takes to get blocked. Who goes to the block party?
Love it or list it.
Who gets invited to the block party? And I don't mean like a college block party. I'm talking you no longer get to see the screens.
Gone forever.
And when I say screens, what I mean, what I was thinking of, there's other forms of blockage. You know, there's
restricted,
getting restricted. And I think of that as like a hater screen. Do you know what a hater screen is?
I do not know what a hater screen is.
Have you, like when it was real popular for cars to get, just screens in their vehicle, like a Denali or a Tahoe or something.
Oh yeah.
Well, like it would be also popular for like a tricked out ride to have screens in it.
Okay.
Meaning like, if you're just trying to look cool, you got 20s, you got the billet grill, you got, the special lights, tail lights.
Oh yeah.
Well, some people would have screens on the back of the front seat.
Yep.
They would also have screens, like DVD screens, on the back of the back seat.
Screens on screens.
So the people behind them could see through the window that somebody was watching a movie. Oh. Like that's who it's for. It's for the haters behind you. It's a hater screen.
Just a flex.
Yes, it's a flex.
Flex.
To me, that's what like you kind of get to see what's going on, but you don't get to actually.
You're not in the rig.
You're not in the rig.
You're not actually a part of it.
Those are the people that get restricted.
Okay.
That was a long explanation, but the restrict button is a hater screen.
Now we know.
Yeah, we're gonna find out who gets those, who gets restricted, who gets, and then maybe on the flip side, what comments get loved, what comments get pinned, what comments get that commenter followed and or favorited.
In the favorited I just learned about. I didn't know that was an option.
Yep. In our previous podcast that did not get recorded.
That doesn't exist.
Because we got new interns, which brings us to Rodeo Time News at 9. And it is about 9. The news is we've got 3 new interns right now.
Who were about to get leveled up.
They were yeah.
They were so close.
Yesterday morning, I had a conversation. And we got a lot of videos going on right now. We got a lot of is it good?
Was it too far from my face?
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry. Boom. We've got 3 new interns that were about to get leveled up yesterday morning.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of videos, and we got a lot of editors, and so these new interns, I'm just kind of, hey, we don't have enough to go around, and these 3 guys who've been editing on the backup channel, I said, hey, it's time for you to edit on the main channel if you guys are comfortable running cameras.
Stepping on up in the world.
So I was like, Dylan, this is your moment.
This is your time to shine.
Let's start a podcast. 40 minutes in, we realized he never hit record.
No podcast.
No podcast.
We were
He's-
really vibing too.
He is officially not ready for
Yeah, gonna have to give that some time.
the main channel.
Yep.
But the backup channel, I need to stop calling it that
Still important?
it's yeah, because it makes it sound like it's not important. I started it because, hey, I've got this other, you can, in case this one goes down. But that's not what it is anymore. It is now the Kevin Wayne Rodeo Time channel.
Assistant co-main channel. Lots of time featuring Pablo.
Yeah, that's right. It was Kevin, Cam, and Pablo.
Yep.
Now it's just Kevin and Pablo.
Kevin and Pablo.
It's working out so far, like the further adventures,
Yeah. We just had a great time on the camping trip. That was for the not co-main channel, the main channel.
Yeah, that was a fun video coming up. Donnie's editing that. It'll probably come out after this podcast. Super exciting, but it's going to be an hour long. Did you enjoy yourself out there?
I loved it. It was fun.
Yeah, he enjoyed himself. He just showed up, ate a steak, and went to bed in a sleeping bag on foam mattresses, on foam beds.
Did you sleep just as good as you do at home?
Yeah, just like, I think an hour less in sleep, but I still felt good.
He was snoring within 15 minutes, maybe 10. I couldn't believe it.
We on this survival challenge, I gave Pablo a sleeping bag because he's 14, and everybody else had to rough it. Pablo also didn't show up till about 5 o'clock because he had to get out of school.
That's cool.
Which meant that he didn't have to set up camp.
He did not.
Then we had a challenge, and whoever won it got a steak dinner.
Yep.
Guess who won the challenge? Kevin Wayne Reed.
Pablo's partner.
So they both got steaks for the night while everyone else had to kill their dinner.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, Pablo lucked out. He loves this job. Pablo loves this job.
Not your average after school job.
Yeah.
How was it? Were you already tired when you showed up?
A little, because the night before that, I stayed up until like 5 in the morning or 2 in the morning
Why?
doing homework.
Yeah, right.
No, I was, because I had to go to in town with my dad to help him with things. We got home at like 10 or 11 and I had lots of math homework.
Math is hard.
It does require homework. But how did you contribute anything else? I mean, so you showed up, camp was pretty well set up. What were your jobs?
He immediately started fishing.
Okay.
And by fishing, I mean, he's like, I'm going to look for stuff in the tank, and stripped down and just started swimming around in the tank. It was like, I can't catch him.
It was scary. I felt things in my feet.
Hey, Bro Tater Chip, if you like getting swole-o-matic, then get yourself some Protein on mountainops.com. Hey, or if you just like being healthy, whether you're trying to bulk up, get healthy, have energy, go to mountainops.com and use code Kevin for 20% off. I hope you're enjoying a ranch fuel as you're listening to this episode of Rodeo Time. Use code Dale on ranchfuel.com for 15% off, old son. Drink up and use code Dale on ranchfuel.com.
Come to find out, Kevin has a hater
Oh, yeah.
on his channel. And do you remember what video he had commented on? Was
I
it the
think it was the Wagon Boss video.
The power struggle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we don't know if it's beef farmer or bee farmer, and he spells farmer with 2 F's. I'm gonna go with bee farmer.
Bee farmer.
Yeah. And he had commented, Kevin is such a clown on the Wagon Boss deal.
But we also learned I have another hater on there. I'm aware of bee farmer, but there was another comment,
Yeah.
right?
Well, this one on the bee farmer, whenever he says Kevin is such a clown, Carson Sanders defended you, saying, as much as you bring up Kevin, it's starting to look like you have a crush on him. That's weird, bro.
My man.
And then bee farmer, tracking other dudes' comments is weird, bro, which I feel like is super hypocritical. Like, you're the one that keeps commenting on him.
On me,
Yeah.
specifically.
Don't throw rocks at us for noticing that you comment. What's the point of commenting if you don't want
the point
somebody
of
to
it?
notice it? And then Kevin chimes in, and he's got bee farmer's back.
It
and
was
he
sarcasm. It was
said,
sarcasm.
he said, sick burn, Beefy, you got him.
Figured I'd start light
I
and
thought
see
that
where
was
this
funny.
rivalry goes.
It would be weird if, I mean, our job is to make videos. That's what we do. You know, you shouldn't be surprised that, oh, you guys follow the comments. Yeah, man, this is how we keep the lights on.
Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't privy to this until Carson was like, this guy hates you.
Dwayne Patterson said, Kevin quit multiple events already, so he's a kitty cat clapper, perfect for just a cheerleader, and he's loud like one too.
See, that one's new.
He did throw an LOL in there.
He's just
but
a one-time offender.
yeah.
But my real beef is with Bee Farmer.
I've been blocked on Twitter before.
Yeah, why have you been blocked?
Famous singer-songwriter Jason Isbell put out a post. He was bragging about how he didn't think it was weird to take his young son to a drag show. And I commented, I thought, I don't know. I do think guys in dresses are weird. That seems like a pretty immediately blocked. It's a shame too. I kind of like his music, but I feel like that's an easy one to agree with. Like, yeah, I'm not sorry that I think guys in dresses are weird, Cameron.
Usually you take your boy to play catch.
Yeah.
Maybe go fishing.
Anything else, right? You know what I
check
mean?
some traps.
Any other shows, be like, yeah, I took. That's your father-son bonding time as you go
Dude,
to a
I
drag
remember
show.
when my dad was a volunteer fireman as a kid, they had like a fundraiser and like they did like a skit on stage and some of them like put on wigs and like talked in high voices. And it was funny, you know,
Yeah.
like it's like these very masculine men,
Oh, yeah.
firemen, and which I know you don't like, but he was just a volunteer.
Got some haters that are firemen.
Wait, did your dad take you to a drag show?
No, he was in it.
Oh,
He had
Took me
the
to his drag
he
show.
had the wig on, but it was for comedy, and it was like a little skit, and one of them was, I don't know, it was funny, and they had a silent auction, but I don't know when that was, the early 90s, and like maybe 1994, and there was like maybe 9 people in the United States that seriously dressed up in drag at the time,
Maybe.
and it's just a different age, man. Like, you can't take your kid to a drag show anymore.
Nope, not anymore. They ruined it.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think they were ever that good. I will say The Birdcage with Robin Williams is a funny movie.
I'm
So-
not saying they were good. I'm just saying, like, it was almost something you could have made a joke about if you're on a volunteer fire department
Yeah.
in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Now it's like, hey, let's not joke about it.
Yeah.
You know?
So, anyway,
Oh, this other video. Sorry, Kevin, you aren't funny. Bee farmer.
Nice, clean, simple, straight to the point.
JB Kenny.
Constructive.
JB Kenny says, "Don't you talk to my newfound ex-husband that way. He just got to Texas."
Nice.
But it
Glad I've
looks
got
like
backup on all these.
it looks like a redheaded woman. At first, I thought that was a guy.
Either way, yeah, the name sounded kind of
I
like.
think
a dude,
B
huh?
must be her middle name.
Okay.
JBK Kenny. Anyway, Kenny, I
Thank
think is
you.
the last name. Yeah. No, you're
Thank
good,
you.
bro. I'm excited about your videos on the Rodeo Time channel.
I am too. Aren't you, Pablo?
I'm
You just
really
have a good
excited.
time.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are excited. We really need the people on YouTube to get excited about them. You know,
They do very well.
I thought this was for us.
What's
I thought
that?
we were just having a good time.
Hey, that's exactly how it starts. That is what makes a successful channel. If you're doing the videos for you first, and then you just go out and find who also thinks they're interesting.
It's for me and Pablo.
Yeah, but you know, just a little bit of pandering. You know, just a
Little
bit.
bit of-
Maybe read some of the comments.
Yeah. Well, we've got real comment. We're talking about YouTube, but where the most hate shows up is Facebook. That's right. I know that there are some people out there that have not yet seen Dale's You Ain't No Cowboy videos, and they do not like a long-haired, sunglasses wearing cowboy telling them who is and who ain't no cowboy.
They don't appreciate
Oh
it.
my goodness. There are some people that don't get the joke. But it's funny because like the people will respond with, "Did y'all just get the internet?" And I'm like, "Thank you." I've been making these videos for over a decade.
We've had the You Ain't No Cowboy shirts for how many years?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
They're our best sellers. Like,
Literally.
People love this joke.
Yeah. We put it on t-shirts, which before I read these comments, these are real comments from real people. And then I've got some hypothetical comments to let people know in the chat who will and who won't be blocked. So before we get there, I need to talk about, we've got some new apparel. Kevin's wearing a new shirt. I'm wearing a new shirt. Pablo wears that exact same shirt every day, all the time. Now, I think he's got 4 of the same shirt, so it is clean. And
Ish.
we leaned into it, and we gave him more of those.
Yep.
But it's the You Ain't No Cowboy Old Son, Uncle Dale, because I've got that fist out.
He's also got a hat upgrade.
Oh yeah.
We've got him an American hat.
He's already bent it a little bit, but that's okay.
Cole's wearing one of our shirts from about 10 years ago. That one's
Yep.
no longer available. It is a very fashionable T-shirt, though.
this is one of my favorite shirts.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Pablo over there. So go to rodeotime.com. Go to rodeotime.com to get those. You can also text me the word special offer to 940-353-0890, and I will let you in on a deal you can feel. So let me read some of these comments.
And the hypotheticals are what people sent in to your story.
Well, this that I'm reading now is going to be like actual comments. Like Gene Laredo Tipton says, it was me, the video of me talking about being a bull guy.
Yep.
And she says, "You're full of bull." All right. That one's pretty not so bad.
It's not too bad.
This is one I just didn't know what it meant. Pablo is Dale's Guillermo.
Oh, that's from What We Do in the Shadows, a show on FX. You'd be like your assistant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
nice.
a deep cut, and they assume that we watch that. And I don't think that's a Dale Brisby show. It's 100% not.
Okay, gotcha. Robbie Lee commented on a video, a clip of Cody Johnson and I in a podcast, and he said, "Dumb and Dumber need attention. Please help them." So, I guess.
You know what? I kind of want to hear what that guy has to say.
I kind of want to. I mean, I get it why he might call me dumb, but Cody Johnson, that's a pretty.
Established.
Ian Smith says, "Dale, you are a queer. Everyone's seen it in that stupid, all caps, stupid YouTube video. You are, all caps, not fit for cow punching." What YouTube video is he talking about?
I don't know.
Did
You
like,
have lots and lots of them.
I know, but I don't remember one where Dale got outed as a gay.
Yeah, you have yet to come out of the closet.
I know I didn't admit to it. I'm not sure. I thought maybe there was like a hot take video that someone else did. Anyway.
Is Dale Brisby gay?
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Whatever.
I see y'all found my backup channel.
So, and going back. So Robbie Lee, who commented Dumb and Dumber, Ian Smith, neither one of those got blocked. Ian Smith is talking about me, where I just, I don't know if he thinks I'm gay, whatever. That sounds like I don't know. Everyone's seen in that stupid YouTube video, you are not fit for cow punching. Hurtful, but not block worthy. I commented back. I said, "What YouTube? I've just got to find out."
What evidence is there that you're gay? Like, what would this video, like, that's, how do you draw that conclusion?
Yeah.
Wears sunglasses all the time? Definitely.
It might just be
suspect.
because they don't the only girlfriends I bring up are exes. They don't ever see a woman next to me.
Yeah, you're a
Maybe-
rambling soul, but
Maybe I should just find one of these said ex-girlfriends and just maybe we reconcile for a minute and
no, let's just
work things out.
I guess we don't
yeah.
have your picture in the shot enough.
Yeah, there is this picture of me on Bushwhacker with a young lady. She goes to a different school, though. Y'all don't know her.
Yeah.
Kyle Moore says, and he spells your wrong, which is going to come back. You're a poser making money off JB and bull riding. You're a sad case, but cool. You're making money being a B word. You really are not a cowboy, only a ranch hand. So I responded with just YOUR apostrophe RE asterisk. I corrected his spelling.
Nice.
I wanted to say, I'll say JB came to me to do his apparel about 10 years ago, and I said yes. Essentially, you could call it licensing. Rock and Roll Denim license Rodeo Time. And I will say I pay JB 7x what Rock and Roll Denim pays me. So just to be fair, I mean, I don't know. I just felt like he's my friend. He asked me to do his apparel. There's nobody I think out there that would give him a better deal than what I give him. So
suck it, JB.
no, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. It was a friend of mine came to me and said, will you do my apparel? And I said, yes, I will. And I gave him the best deal possible because we're friends. So I'm not sure. I guess, yeah. I'm not sure that why I need to apologize for that, Kyle Moore.
And you're a bull guy.
Yeah.
You said you're doing this off of bull riding?
I bet his friends don't ask him for anything.
Yeah.
You know?
I would say that I make money off of my bull riding,
Literally the best ever.
kind of like JB did.
Best in the world.
You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of bull riders out there. I wear Dale Brisby t-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I block a lot of people on that guy didn't get blocked either. I just corrected his spelling. I didn't like his comment. I didn't block him. I didn't even restrict him. You can't restrict on Facebook. But next up, Robert D. Harder said to Sherry Scott. Robert commented in response to Sherry. You see why I always enjoy reading your comments because, period. It is a sense of honor, comma. I guess you must be an honest person. I tried to add you up, but did not make it, comma. Let's be friends on Facebook. If you don't mind, thank you. And Sherry responded, not today, Nigeria. And so I blocked... I have to get on Facebook to block the spam accounts every day, twice a day.
Yeah.
Like if I got 30 comments, 8 of them are like the Nigerian guy here commenting, trying to
Be friends on Facebook.
hustle my people.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't understand this comment. Chad Nichols said, Dale Brisby, did you get a license plate, male or female? What does that mean?
I didn't know that was an option.
You can, yeah, that's what? Nope, no
Okay.
idea.
That video, this is what I don't know what to do with. The video of me darting the pig with the bow and arrow. Jim Ermer responded with, they have family too, sad face. So I just left that one alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to comment back, yeah, I'm hunting his sister also. If you could tell me where she is, I'd love to come. I'd love to come dart her also with but
Yep.
I don't know, like I'm not going to block like animal rights people that just have an opinion. It's when they get hateful, I'll definitely block them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was just an opinion.
Yeah, let them roll.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have family, but yeah, if we're going to get into the familial bonds between swine, then yeah, like you can't argue facts with a person like that. Not at all.
Randy Morris said, I'll outride you with a broken hip joint and femur bone. Just say when and where, no joke.
Does he currently have that broken hip bone?
I think
get
it's
that from riding?
hilarious when people use the term, I'll outride you.
Yep.
Like when kids first started saying that, like Randy and I, we would comment that on each other's posts all the time. Like if I would post and Randy would comment, "I'll outride you." What a hilarious way to say that they think that they're a better bull rider than you. I feel like
Just get straight to the point. Just comment, I'm better than you.
But you know, if it's on Facebook, Randy Morris is like an older person.
Oh, yeah.
So I definitely didn't block him. I think I just liked that comment. Jesse Lee Davis III. Only DB can look like he's going 90 when he's standing still. Oh yeah, this is the picture of me with both feet up on trunk.
Nice.
So that one got loved. I think that comment might have gotten pinned.
They
Jesse
get it.
Lee Davis.
They get it.
Yep.
Kirk Dylan Moffitt says that hat's on backwards to a video of me wearing a cowboy hat that was not on backwards. So that one got laughed at. That was
People love to do that.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Tico Martinez says that's a $7,000 bull rider and his name is Dale Brisby.
Nice.
That's funny.
They get it.
That's good. That one's all right.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That is funny, Tico Martinez.
7,000.
Joe B. Hewitt wanted to be a little bit hurtful. I like the skinny jeans, Dale. Interesting.
Yeah. No.
Thank you.
This is when my jeans were tucked into my boots. So I'm not sure where maybe they didn't. Maybe there was a quick glance and they just thought the shaft of my boots
Right.
was my jeans.
They thought that you had to do that it was impossible for you to
Maybe.
Over it.
Yeah, But you are very good at shotgunning your boots.
I am.
I
nice
say
fold.
that. I mean that in a real way. Look, guys, there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. There's one way, your shins hurt. There's the way Dale Brisby does it, you're comfy all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm sorry. I haven't been listening because I'm a little distracted by myself in describing my boot top as a shaft. This was the video. I was standing on the Continental Divide and I was talking about Mountain Ops Hydrate. They sent me on an elk hunt. And so they asked me to make 2 videos while I was there. One about Mountain Ops Hydrate, one about the new 20 grams of protein meat stick that they have.
Oh, yeah.
With USA Beef. So I made these 2 commercials. I thought they were both hilarious. But on this one about Hydrate, this Brad Molosh says, Mountain Ops walking billboard with a cringy face. And I have not made a Mountain Ops video in all year.
Yeah.
So they send me on this elk hunt for free, and I'm like so grateful. And so I finally make this video, and I'm like, you know what? This is gonna go good. First rattle out of the ooh, somebody's a sellout.
We get it.
Oh my god! It's kind of like I went on Joe Rogan and posted a picture of me and Joe afterwards, and then about 2 weeks later, I'm at JB's. JB's on the back of the chute smoking a cigarette. Kai Hamilton gets on a bull going hat down. And I say, Joe Rogan asked me on the podcast about guys that don't wear a helmet. First comment, when is this guy going to drop it with the Joe Rogan? We get it. You went on Joe Rogan. And part of me, if he's sarcastic, I love it. But I don't think he was. Yeah. And I was just like, golly, am I just supposed to not talk about it ever? Like, I wasn't even I was just bringing up why it's coming up in conversation.
Just the most downloaded media podcast format ever, in history. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something to be excited about.
Yeah, one would think.
On that same video, I think on the Continental Divide video, back to the Mountain Ops one, we're standing on the Continental Divide. Donnie is peeing on one side, Brad's peeing on the other side, and I was like, hey, whether you're on the left or the right, let's all get along. That's it. That's all I said about it. Let's love everyone, I didn't talk politics. I just thought it was funny. Left side of the Continental Divide, right side. And, Cody Jones, not the guy on Dude Perfect, comments, I knew you was a snowflake. I can't even say let's love everybody.
What's with all this peace and love?
Look at you getting along with everybody.
Yeah. Soft. You about to draw some
You about to draw some lines. I did that video. It was a You Ain't No Cowboy. It was where I was making fun of pouches, and I was like, "You ain't no cowboy," and then they were like, somebody hands me a dip, and I was like, "Oh, I don't dip either," whatever, and that's the joke at the end. And I said, "If you do anything with nicotine, you ain't no cowboy." And anyways, Bonnie Johnson Burns goes off on me. Dale, I have to correct you. As a long career in medicine, I come to believe that, and blah, blah, blah. It goes on about how nicotine blocks the receptors from a lot of disease, blah, blah, blah. Like, you cannot tell me that you're going to advocate for smoking right now on this post, Bonnie.
Big Tobacco got him.
Yeah,
got him.
Big Tobacco got him.
They win. They win again.
I smoke cigarettes for my health, okay?
So I just didn't even respond to that. And he said, anyhow, she said, "Love your content," with the clown emoji. On that same video, Dayton Keaton said, "You dip in your mouth."
What?
I'm not going to say it,
There's a blank
but it
in
made
there.
me laugh.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. Pablo, earmuffs.
There's a D's before it. I thought it was funny.
Got him.
Yep.
Favorite.
Pablo,
Nick?
do you know what happened to that package of Red Man from the video the other day? Did you steal that?
No, I gave it to you.
Oh,
I think.
go on. Sorry, Dave.
Nick Maravakovich says, "Give it up, Dale is just corny now." And that was just on a regular video.
You just now started being corny?
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's
Yeah.
dumb.
See, this is where I'm torn. Like, do I block this guy? Like, he wants me to quit making videos. He thinks they're all corny. Like, do I do him a favor where he doesn't see it anymore,
No.
and it makes me feel better, or do I just leave it?
I think if him seeing it bothers him, then the win here is to keep putting stuff out.
Yeah, right. It's gotta be.
That's true.
He keeps watching.
That's true.
them.
He keeps watching.
I've been watching your videos for 10 years and they've always been terrible. Like, thank you.
Thank you for the support.
Right on, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like if you owned a restaurant, somebody says, "I've been eating burgers here every Friday for 17 years and they've always sucked." Okay, well,
See you next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. It was the You Ain't No Cowboy video, and maybe he saw it on YouTube, but he said, "Older video. I remember this." To which I responded, "And that's why I love you." Yeah. He sent a laughy. I think he was being nice, but like he was just saying like that he pays attention. And I said, "And to that, I thank you." And John Rago to the You Ain't No Cowboy video said, "Real cowboys ain't got time to post." And I responded, "So you neither, huh?"
Checkmate.
Yeah, got him. Like
Got him.
that.
Got him right where we want it. It feels good to get him.
I think I had a picture of my elk from last year, and Daphne says it's so disgusting to see "quote unquote" men pose with their carcasses of dead animals that they murdered. Jenna says, "I was thinking the same thing. So much death for an effing trophy, quote unquote. Sad." Anyway, that was. I was like, man, I just don't know.
Men have been doing that since we've had cameras.
Yeah.
It's like, check it out. The boys are gonna love this.
Daphne,
Keep this.
Daphne responded to Jenna and said, "It actually made me unfollow this page, and I really liked his comedy until I saw this. I snooze certain family members during hunting season as well." Jenna said, "Same. I'm not a vegan either, but I don't believe in hunting for."
That's the problem.
That's the most absurd argument ever. Like, I just don't believe in letting them live their lives peacefully and everything. You know how many peaceful deaths there are in nature? Like, there's just zero.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
dude. A wolf or a bear will be eating, chewing on the meat of an elk before it's dead. It's still alive.
They start at the butt and they work their way up from there.
Because that's where they catch it.
Right.
Yeah. do you think he's not going to bleed to death back there before? He's just going to have to watch himself being eaten.
No kidding. And just the fact that you say, it's like, okay, well, you know, we have to kill animals to eat them, right? So you're just not okay with us doing it, you know, this way, like the much harder way where they have a chance to get away.
Yep.
Like, what are you talking about? And I'm not even. That's almost putting down like ranching, but like, yeah, that's absurd. Like, I can't believe they call themselves hunters. Like, okay, well, nobody. If you'd posed with a friggin' squash or something, like, let's put those two pictures together and figure out which one is more likely to survive. I'm just sorry. I'm ranting.
Yvonne Weavers said something
Got him
in
fired
another
up.
language on that same video with a mad emoji. Stelechi Klutz Zakin Wat Zingen We Stower Dierbuelen
Is that his name?
Nap Huer Idoatin.
I hope so.
Yvonne got blocked. I did not know what that was saying, and she was really mad about me killing an elk. Where else? It was Dylan's first bareback horse getting on Baptist, and Dusty Bogg said, next time put a horse that actually bucks under him. Christian Riley says, no spur kick technique. Yeah, it's his first bareback horse ever. Like, how critical are some people? Like, that bucking horse sucked. Literally, his
crazy-
first ride ever.
Is how well his fourth ride went.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just imagine, like, what do they think Casey Fields' first ride looked like? I mean, he rode this horse. He made it to the pickup man.
Right.
Dylan did.
What more do you want?
Also, like, this Christian Riley guy, no spur kick technique. Like, who the heck calls it a spur kick?
Yeah. What are you talking about there?
So you're the expert. Like, he ain't kicking right. Like, wait a second. That's not what we call it.
Yeah.
Number one, Mr. Expert.
That rigging is too solid.
Buster Matt commented on that same one. Gay, looking like more long live riding rather than long live cowboy.
That's not even great. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
just-
know. Yeah.
You're trying to get a shock factor out of us. Like, I don't know. That's
Back to
lame.
now we're on Instagram. There's very few on Instagram. Don't worry, people. We're off of Facebook. Wade in the Wild said Mountain Ops is sugar water. And Barton Posse Adventures comments, weird, considering it doesn't even have sugar.
One block, one follow.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, which is so funny. Like, it's literally sugar free. And that's where I had said, whether you're on the left or the right,
Yeah.
on the Continental Divide. Johnny Yifre says, this video is a lie. The left sits down to pee.
That's funny. Okay.
Si Mujing Jing, animals are not your tools, to which I responded Genesis 1:26, where it says we'll have dominion over all these animals.
Au contraire.
It looks like I did spell Genesis wrong. So,
Has anybody noticed?
no, nobody has.
That's on them.
Yeah, somebody probably did. You get up there. That's the first thing. Spell Genesis, Dale.
Literally the first book.
I made it pretty clear.
Yeah, the on my You Ain't No Cowboy video where I think I was wearing the 4/6's vest, and I was like, if you don't have a ranch name on your vest, you ain't no cowboy. And I said, you don't even have to have been there. I bought this online at the supply house. Neil MacLove says, like I give a crap what the dork on the video said, or anything else for that matter.
You just hate life.
Or anything else.
Yeah.
We just happen to be on the receiving end that you hate life.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You give enough of a crap to comment.
Watch the video.
It's been a rough couple of weeks. I don't want to talk about it. But it's a long story, and it's really good.
It's really good. I'm just not going to tell you.
Ever since I started riding bulls and punching fools, I've been wearing an American hat because I'm an American. I actually wore a different hat before that for the longest, but then my mom got a job. So wear an American hat, old son. Otherwise, you ain't no cowboy. Total Feeds is what keeps the herd powered here at Radiator Ranch. And Total Equine is what I've been giving Boone for 10 years. He's 24 years old and still going strong. You can get it on Chewy.com or a dealer near you.
That's the rule on Brokeback Mountain. I'm getting
Classic.
sick and tired of people making the Brokeback Mountain joke. Just
been done.
because we wear cowboy hats
Yeah.
and date guys.
Yeah.
There's no correlation between us
Share
and the
tent
movie.
with dudes and
Find some new material is all I'm saying. Yeah. You just find a catchphrase, then you stick with it. You know what? You guys ain't no cowboys.
original.
You don't know what you're talking about, you style queen. And
Thank you.
you're talking about. So I just corrected his usage of and then he also said, oh, that's funny. I had commented YOW apostrophe RE, the correct use of your, and he responded, you are full of
Nice.
Okay.
yeah. Now we're getting
All
somewhere.
right.
This is constructive. This is nice.
Richard Morales, this is where I was talking about which hat to wear. Who gives a you touch, spelled it wrong, May hat and find out, cowboy. like just so
angry.
offended that I suggested you ain't no cowboy. Which in the video I say you ain't no cowboy if you wear a straw hat in a month that ends in R. Unless of course you're in Texas, it's over 75 degrees, and then I switch to an American hat. I literally just contradict myself. Like
Right.
the most harmless you ain't no cowboy video a guy could make. Right under that, Hilbert Dillon, this guy's the biggest jick I've ever seen. What's a jick?
Pablo.
I guess I don't know. I haven't heard that yet, but I'm guessing he didn't want to put a D there because if he did, he would have got like hit.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Astute observation, Pablo.
That is. That's
Wow.
quick. Marvin Killen said, "Who is this effing queer?" I'm not sure why everybody thinks I'm gay.
I don't know.
Can someone please explain to me why Yanks don't seem to wear leather hats?
Leather hats.
Wow. Anyway, that's odd.
Yeah.
Yank is the abbreviation for you ain't no cowboy, or like a Yankee, like a northern?
Garrett Giltner says, "How about I wear whatever the F I want and you do the same?" Right under that. I mean, they just keep coming. Billy Pate, the gay cowboy concept is kind of new to me. Didn't know they existed in Texas.
What the?
If you, this is right. I mean, dude, these are back to back. Larson Rosario, if you care what other men do, you one of them Brokeback Cowboys.
Why is it gay?
I feel a lot better about my two haters
No.
now. We're reading all of Dale's.
They just thought I was stupid and,
And
straight.
David Leavell says, and just who are you? A Rip wannabe?
We were here before, Rip.
Excuse me.
Ross Miner says you're a goof.
Straight to it.
Screw you, Ross.
Yeah.
You know what?
John Pacina says you must be from Brokeback Mountain.
Another one.
Leon Fooch says just a pretty boy playing dress up. Rick says drugstore rump ranger. What's that?
It's another gay joke.
Ah, gotcha.
Rump Ranger. Okay, that one's better than Brokeback Mountain, though. We're getting creative. Rump Ranger?
Donald Rader says no cowboys anymore, just dress up drag queen.
I'm using Rump Ranger.
And then after just a wave of hatred against Dale, CJ Bolin says, some of y'all must be day one on being on Facebook. So thank you, CJ.
No kidding. It blows my mind that, you know, a lot of these people that call you gay, in their head, they must just be so cowboy, right? They must be like just the epitome that anything that does not look exactly like them just must be gay. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that's the only way that makes sense. It was just, oh, if only they ain't nothing like me. Super straight.
You're the best, and I love the hat, and I got from you, and everyone thinks it's so cool that you signed. Madeline, I love you too. Thank you for just a good, wholesome comment.
She responds, JK, you're gay.
My steers yield way better than Dale's. It takes a cattle man, not a cowboy, old son. I mean that's kind of catchy. I don't think we block them. I don't think we pin them. I just passed by that one.
But why don't you help us? They're so much better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're just bragging.
Yeah,
being rude.
at that point, right? Yeah, you're just covering up the fact that you can't ride a horse, Mr. Cattleman.
The Australian painter did some good things for his country in 1933.
The Australian painter.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. Pablo?
I don't know. I never
dude,
heard
come
that
on.
term.
Country Trees says Hannah could choke you out.
Hannah Barron?
Yeah, she probably could.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
you're right about that.
Maybe.
Please take your glasses off. No.
Stupid.
Dumb.
And in my call to action on Instagram, Bevan said because I was like, leave a comment here, and he said block them all and let God sort them out. I thought that was funny.
Nice.
Dale isn't a bull guy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Starting to
They
get a little
obviously
personal.
haven't seen the bull guy videos where we
like-
clearly show you how Dale is a bull guy.
Where we came up with that idea.
Yeah.
Dale is only able to make quiet little girl farts. That was I farted at the end of that video, and that he's kind of right with that. That was a very weak push. I'll admit.
Gotta get more beans.
You should put rope and shoots in at the beaches. Whoa. Now that's offensive.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stay in your lane.
Must have been a rump ranger that left that one. I'm telling you, I like it.
T Little Bit 325 says a Democrat with unending opinions. Yeah,
Just because you want everybody to get along.
I guess.
You sissy.
Did Mark Cuban burn an American flag on the podcast? No, he didn't. Yeah, a lot of people did not like that we had Mark Cuban on. So
He was so nice.
he was so nice. We talked about basketball, and we talked about Shark Tank, and
Such a bro.
yeah, he was so cool. Yeah, number one, he's a billionaire. Took the time to do a podcast with a YouTuber.
3 cowboy guys he just led into his penthouse. Being like, all right, yeah, you guys hang out, whatever.
Go ahead and set up your podcast.
I think there's some stuff in the fridge. You guys help out. We just
He keeps his jet warm so he doesn't waste time.
I
And then
poop.
he did a podcast with y'all.
Yeah. I pooped.
Yes, yeah, billionaire.
Yeah.
I pooped in Mark Cuban's penthouse. Like, you know what? All right, yeah, you guys might not like him, but I got one on him. You know.
You got one of them.
Yeah, so we put that out and did receive some hatred from some people. For
I didn't
putting that.
realize Mark Cuban was so controversial.
Well, when I did the podcast with him, Joe Biden was running for president to get reelected. He had not yet stepped down, and Kamala stepped up. When Joe Biden was running, not a lot of Democrats were pumping him up. Everybody was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
So when we recorded the podcast, people like Mark were being very quiet about politics. And so in between recording and exporting, it switched to Kamala. And then Mark started to step up. So our podcast dropped about the time Mark really started to be pro-Kamala and anti-Trump.
Okay.
And so that was all kind of unbeknownst to me.
Yeah.
I go to Mavericks basketball games
You were so excited.
at least 2 times a year. Like I love the Mavericks. I love Shark Tank. And like I save up for it. I don't sit courtside, but I try to get close to the court. Like, dude, I love basketball. Love watching basketball. I'm wearing Jordans. right now. I can't play it, but it's just a hot take for,
Just a fan.
I'm a fan.
And you love America. How dare you have a conversation with somebody else?
Right. We didn't even talk politics.
Not a bit.
But-
he was such a bro, and he was so polite. You know what I mean? However, yeah.
So, anyways, he did kind of really throw some shade on Trump during election stuff. Well, regardless, it was this one guy in particular. He got so mad. He said he was going to come see me at my booth. Posted pictures of throwing "You Ain't No Cowboy" shirts in the trash. Commented on every platform, and I blocked him on YouTube where he started. Then I blocked him on Instagram where I saw him next, and then on Facebook I personal messaged him and I said, "Hey man, you got to calm down, or I'm gonna block you here too." Like I even warned him, and he just like went off like cussing. I was like, "Okay, block." So I blocked him there too.
I like the way too, because he was like, "All right, if you want to have me on a podcast and we can talk about this, I will." I was like, "Okay, I see your game here. Like, look, if you want to give me money,
Right? Yeah. Anyway, can you go on a blind date with my sister? Says Carla Joan. To which I replied, I already have.
How blind is
Say something funny. ... For once. Good one.
This would be a perfect time for your joke.
Zinger. Later
Oh, okay.
in the video. This is a hypothetical. If they were to comment, Gus and Call ended up being terrible ranchers. It's very offensive. Probably the
That's
same
pretty
kind of
offensive.
person that likes to watch La La Land.
Yeah.
that does sound like Ryan."
That does sound like Ryan. He probably commented that.
Yeah. What did he say the other day? Who was the singer? Ella
Langley.
He said he would cry if he met her.
Ryan said that?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is, but
Neither do I. But
that's insane.
we've got to meet Ella Langley.
Dude, can you imagine crying?
No.
I think you're so pretty. Pablo, if you meet a woman that you're a fan of, don't cry.
Yeah, don't cry.
I won't.
Katrina Bowden.
Is that who?
I wouldn't cry. I'd be excited.
Yeah, but not
The
like
girl on the wall in there.
Oh, yeah. From Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah. But not like, but you wouldn't be my gosh, like,
I do a little giggle.
imagine trying to like act tough out of that. Being like, hi. Hello.
I'm Ryan.
I'm a guy.
I have a job offer for Kevin. Great pay, good benefits. He can start tomorrow. Blocked.
Block and cease and desist.
Is this your address? ... Blank, 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 blank. Asterisk. Screenshot. Zoom in. Screenshot the about you. Get the details. Try to find out your social security number. Then block.
Yeah.
Then that person gets blocked. I had one person come up to me at the booth, tell me my address, and walk off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just
Don't like
Isn't that wild?
Don't like that.
Not even like, I mean, like the most serious look on his face. Walked up, told me my address, and left.
Did he think it was funny?
not when Dale followed him.
I followed him. I followed this person. I was like, this ain't the end of this conversation. I don't know if he thought that was going to be, we were wrapping it up, but
Yeah.
I followed the person, found his friends too, found out he just wanted to like let me know as like that he was that big of a fan.
That's not how you do that. You
Yeah,
just
that's
say,
not
I'm
how
a
you
big
do.
fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you do that one.
You
But
just be super sincere. Don't try to,
he went back to his 5th grade class.
Have you seen the memes?
No, this
where-
kid was old enough to drive. That's what made me follow him.
The only
I don't know which one would be more alarming, a 5th grader or a 17-year-old. I mean, definitely a
5th, yeah.
17-year-old.
The only part that ever excites me is we've had a lot of military guys on the podcast, and you are friends with a lot of these guys, and some of them you become very good friends with, and all of them have said, "Hey, if you ever need anything."
No kidding. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially if you give me that much warning.
Yeah, just once, just to let the dogs loose, being like, "Hey, man, I got to call in a favor.
I would really need you here." Yeah. Are you actually gay or just pretending?
Son of a...
Let it go.
If I do 100 push-ups, can I get a free shirt?
People love to do that. At
I
the
don't know why.
booths. Now it's online.
Yeah, you win twice. You get to look cool, and then you get something
Yeah.
free. Like, what do I get out of this? You know, I just watch you do something super cool, and then
Yep.
then I have to give you something. It's the most. I really don't mind like a little. I don't want to even say a challenge. Rock, paper, scissors. If I win, I get a free shirt.
Yep.
Okay, if I win, you pay double for it. What is it? What's
Yeah.
the no?
What's
no.
at stake here?
I don't know. Just be a little smarter with what you're presenting me. You
Yep.
know. What did a guy?
Nobody ever wants to pay double.
Yeah,
Nobody ever wants
They just want free or nothing.
that's what I'm talking about. That's a challenge. Rock, paper, scissors. If I win, I get a hat. If Dale wins, I'll pay $100 for the hat. Now we're talking.
Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Now we're talking. I will
Yep.
take those odds.
Pablo, would you do that? Would you take that bet?
No, because my luck is not with me. I used to have good luck, but now my luck sucks.
Use it all.
What made it change, Pablo?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You work at Rodeo Time. You know, a lot of people. We have like 13,000 people apply. You're pretty lucky.
No, yeah, like I like this job, but like with like other stuff that don't really matter. They're like they kind of do matter, but they aren't that important. Like work and all, like schoolwork, and then like talking to people, like girls. And I'm good luck with girls.
I've been striking out with the ladies
You've
and
been
not
you don't-
paying attention in school.
No, I've been.
How do you have bad luck with
You
your
also have
schoolwork?
bad luck with like you have pretty bad luck with walking.
You do have that.
It's
Don't-
Shoes look
gravity.
like they
It's
fit, though.
gravity.
It's gravity. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to escape that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess if you get enough money, you probably can. But how do you deal with haters at school?
I just ignore them. That's really what I do, and then
It sucks though, doesn't it? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for me. I'm a grown man, and I don't like the haters on comments.
And a lot of people think he's gay.
I don't know. Yeah,
So many people.
we're 38 minutes into this podcast, and all I've been doing is reading hatred the entire time. So, yeah, when people start questioning your sexuality, that's when you just feel like you've hit a rock bottom. All I'm saying, Pablo, is that I don't want you to feel alone. We all get hate, get shade. You know, when you start to get shade, Pablo, is when you start to try to do anything. So you got this job, you've been in some videos. Some people don't like to see other people succeed. So, man, how can we tear down Pablo today? He's doing well. I want to throw rocks at Pablo because those are the kind of people, they want to have the tallest building in town. There's two ways to have the tallest building. You can either build your building taller or you can tear somebody else's down. And so that's their lazy way of trying to be the tallest building in that school. Anyhow, all I'm saying is shake it off, buddy.
What are their names and addresses?
you
I
really
can call in those military friends of mine.
Marcus Luttrell knocks on your door. You met my friend Pablo.
No, that's not the best way to handle haters. The best way to handle them is just not at all.
Argue with them online.
Or let
Till
them
the
have the
bitter
tallest
end.
building. Yeah, you can argue with them online. You can call your Navy SEAL friends. Or, see, what it is it's a competition, Pablo. And they feel like you're winning it. So, like, you just got to be careful. You don't want to just lose the competition. Because, I mean, that's a little deflating to yourself. Just remove yourself from it. Trevor Brazil came on this podcast and said, there's something wrong with you if you can't be happy for someone else's success, which I think is important. So there's something wrong with them if they can't just be happy. I mean, like Pablo's just over here doing his own thing. None of our videos we've ever like thrown rocks at Pablo's friends.
No.
So why would anybody throw rocks at Pablo?
Right.
They're just not excited that he's succeeding, which is just unfortunate. So I think the best thing to do is just be excited for their success. Anyway, that's the advice I would give a younger me.
Love everybody. You
got soft hands, brother.
You got soft hands, bro.
I knew you were a snowflake.
Knew you were a
Sneezy
snowflake. Sneezy liberal.
No, I think that pride is competition, and pride means enmity. And I don't think all competition is pride, but all pride is competition. Humble people aren't losing competitions. They're not engaged in the competition. They put themselves out of the game. That's why everyone likes humble people. Prideful people like humble people, and humble people like humble people. Prideful people can't get along with other prideful people. So if you can remove yourself from the competition, that's the first step in the right direction of humility. And then everybody's going to like you. Right, Kevin?
Yep.
Is it something like that? That's what I think.
I believe that's what I've always said.
Can we get more Kevin in the videos? He seems like the best intern.
Nice. Thank you.
A fact.
You got to... Fact. Pablo says fact.
Fact.
We got to get more... those. You got to pin those.
Oh, we got to pin the
Maybe
nice
follow
ones.
them. You got to collect those top
Yeah.
fans.
Start your
Good
own thing.
Start my own thing. Get my own thing going.
What's Donnie smell like? That's what somebody
What does
wants
Donnie
to know.
smell like?
B.O.
B.O.
Yep.
Hardworking boy.
Because he never showers.
Nah.
Just kidding.
You're trying to pawn the stinky guy off onto somebody else.
Hey,
Cole.
I didn't have skunks under my house for that long. That was a rough couple of months.
Hey, get under there.
I did shoot a skunk this morning in front of your house.
I know.
Did he spray?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah. It's all good.
That means he's dead. He
Yeah.
went in that culvert. Dang.
Yep. It's funny because I was up and I was stretching. It was just funny. And I heard a shot and the dogs barked. And I didn't know what it was for a second. And my first thought was, I bet you that was Dale. Like, I was like the way it just popped and drove away, I was like, I guarantee that was Dale. Like,
Making his rounds.
that was
making his rounds.
that was a Weatherby 22 if I'd ever heard one.
Yep.
Maybe it wasn't.
It was the... it was my little... I don't even know what kind it is. It's the one with the...
Thermal?
Thermal.
Oh,
on
that
it.
little.
Yeah. It's really loud.
Yeah.
I guess it's because of that shorter barrel.
Yeah. It's
Not
awesome,
illegally short. It is a legal length barrel.
Legal length. Totally average length.
Because it has the pistol
Exactly,
grip
yeah.
stock on it.
It's a completely legal length for a pistol.
What else? Oh, then I got another one. I shot 2. I trapped 1.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the total for 8 days 15 skunks
Dang.
in 8 days because of my 3 this morning.
Do we need to talk to a biologist or something? I don't know who we talk to about
I don't know. It's the whole town.
Yeah.
I mean, the 3 I got this morning were in completely different locations.
Yeah.
I've trapped 4.
I mean,
at
they're
my
all
house.
within a 1 mile radius.
Dang.
You what?
I've trapped 4 at my house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you need
They're
it.
everywhere.
They're everywhere.
If we kill, are we worried about killing all the skunks? Because we brought up a good point several times is that skunks do eat snakes.
Do they, though? Do all of them?
I don't know for,
Or is that just something that can happen?
I don't know that I'm willing to like slow down
yeah.
my skunk harvest.
They're not an animal that I'm willing to like negotiate with.
Here's the thing with the varmints. There's so many of them that literally this year one of our horses has died from EPM.
Yeah.
So do we let them stick around so that maybe they get the snakes, but our horses keep
No,
dying?
we can also just shoot the snakes. We've got it.
My remedy for the snake situation right now is that barn I'm building.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll tear down the really crappy feed room that we have right now.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably even tear down the
round building?
well, definitely that one, but also the chicken house.
Oh, dang.
And get a new chicken house over there somewhere around the barn, just
Nice.
because, and then everything's over there. Then everything's clean. You can see all the way across,
So much room.
and there's nowhere for a snake to hide. You know,
Nah.
less places for a snake to hide. So that's my remedy for the snake situation. So that's why to the skunks I say, kill them all and let God sort them out. They also have rabies. If the one guy that commented earlier saying that they have family too, well, what if that family has rabies? They need to be gone.
Can we talk about this camping video when Jackson and Zach got that skunk? Or do
That
we-
was hilarious.
or
Yeah.
Do we let people find out in the video?
Oh, I mean, no, this is deep into a podcast.
Okay.
We don't get that many views.
We pull up, and they were one of the teams. They had a gun, and Zach is holding a skunk, and they had just shot it. It had just sprayed, and Dale Brisby walks up, kind of excited. He's immediately hit in the face with this wall of stink and everything, and he's like, "Zach, take it away." Zach takes it away, and Jackson just kind of stops, watches him walk away, and goes, "Maybe we're the ones that stink. Maybe it's us and not the skunk." You know what? I never thought about that, Jackson. Maybe we are the smelly ones.
That was deep.
That was really deep, man.
Ryan
They're the
said,
smelly ones.
what if instead of a comment, I worked for you for 3+ months, wouldn't you follow that person on Instagram?
Block.
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 Yeah.
Sorry, Ryan.
Block.
You're out of
Right.
here, buddy.
Do you post anything interesting? Then no.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of content? What do I get in
Dale,
return?
will you follow me? To which I respond, where are we going?
Where are we going?
And by that, I mean, what are you posting? What will I see?
My time is valuable.
Sometimes people ask me to follow them and they don't have any posts.
Yeah.
What's the point?
What
What's
is
all
the
this been for?
point?
Yeah. If you get a follow from Pablo, he's gonna like every one of your photos.
Mm-hmm.
You
Pablo's a real one.
apparently he does have.
He's
the
a
time.
company man.
1,000%.
So we don't tag him on any of the Instagram posts only because he is not 18. But he is a company man.
Just
Yeah.
a boy.
He's just a boy.
Company boy.
Someone said you jive turkey.
That son.
Whoa.
Who
Whoa.
said that?
D-Case 27.
Oh, that would be the turd that messed up the first podcast.
Oh, you mean he messed that up? I was like, was that turd behavior? Oh no. Like, yes, it was.
Ryan Meadows says being a Dallas Cowboys fan is as gay as your perception of La La Land. Whoa.
First off, La La Land is pretty.
It's a musical.
It's a musical, and it's
Now
also
you're a big sports guy?
yeah, right, yeah.
The nurse that loves La La Land, you're a big sports guy?
You were at the end of all of it. It's like, and you were a nurse.
Carson Sanders says teenagers are heckling you on a live stream. Do you block them and hold the grudge forever?
Do you?
He's
Did you?
speaking from experience.
Yeah.
He heckled Cam Haynes,
Oh,
and he
Yep.
got blocked by Cam Haynes
He did.
when he was in high school.
yep.
And Carson said to Cam, I wish you'd hold me like you hold that bow.
Yep.
That's what got him blocked. Now, we all know Carson and the way he likes to joke like
Yep.
that, and it is
Yep.
hilarious. His timing is usually
Pretty good.
right on the money. Not the case with him and Cam. Cam did not appreciate it.
Who would have thought that just a short 10 years later, Carson, for a brief moment, would be in charge of Cam Haynes' merchandise?
Yeah.
But couldn't DM him because he's blocked.
And they
So,
said,
when I went on Joe Rogan, oh my gosh, he brings it up again. I got him a buckle with an elkhorn on it, and I had Leroy also make one for Cam because they're best friends, and Cam got Joe into elk hunting anyway. Silver buckle, just like this one I have on with the bull head on it. Y'all look up Leroy Gibbons for silver work, but it had an elkhorn. So I said, Carson, can you send this to Cam for me? I had it made for him. And he said, yes, sir. And I said, feel free if you want, you can add a note. essentially explaining himself and pleading that Cam unblock him.
Right.
Cam did not unblock him.
No. Oh, he really did send the note.
I think so.
Nice.
That's cold.
Got him.
Yep.
Hannah Shea says, farm is looking great, farmer.
Rude.
Blocked.
Yeah. What do you?
And then this morning I saw on the YouTube video where we talked about I bucked my bulls at Billy Bob's. Someone said, "Why aren't there any real cowboys on this channel?" That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So that was the last hater comment.
What a great question you raised.
Yeah, that's pretty silly.
I too used to enjoy saying silly things on random people's Instagrams, but it wouldn't be Cameron Haynes. It would just be
Yeah.
like somebody with like 100 followers.
You got to pick your battles.
It would like if I found like just a blue collar dude, I would comment my friend and be like, "Hey, is this the guy that tried to kiss you?" Like, "Hey, isn't this the guy that tried to kiss you?"
Dude,
And some people are cool about it. We've had a couple people be like, "Yeah, that was me." Well, one guy, I guess this was kind of mean, but one guy like posted a picture of him and his son at his son's graduation, and I was like, "That boy didn't graduate."
Ain't no way.
I got blocked.
It's a random guy.
Yeah. like I would just type in like Derek on Instagram and
Oh
like,
my
look through
gosh,
the Derek and, be like, and tag my buddy and be like, "This is the guy that tried to kiss you, isn't it?"
That's hilarious. Dude, that's hilarious.
It was fun. One guy got mean real quick, and then so I upped it. It was like, "I can't believe you're wearing shorts with knees like that in that picture." And then he referred to he's like, "Brokeback Mountain, get out of my DMs," and I was like, "No."
Wait, so you've been doing this since you worked here?
Probably.
Because if he saw that, you had a cowboy hat on.
Probably, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's your pastime? That's what you do with your free time?
It was a long time ago, like a couple years ago.
Since you've been working here.
Just a professional troll.
Yeah. I would never say anything mean until they did. But it's fun to just find a random guy in Philadelphia. Your boy ain't graduate.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. If you
I
know
haven't done
Kevin.
it in a while.
No, we're gonna start again.
Only that one guy I got mean with the bad knees.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
He deserved it.
Um,
Now they would probably be, I guess, yeah, they're confused.
Got to be careful with hate in the comments. Whether you're commenting on the Rodeo Time channel or Dale Brisby's, on Kevin's personal Instagram or on my Facebook, let's spread some love rather than hatred.
And I've got time to fire back.
Yep. What else?
Got time.
Just a few things. We've got some new apparel on rodeotime.com. So text me the word special offer, 940-353-0890. We've got new interns, but we might be looking for more soon. So if you're interested in the intern position, you can text. Let me just explain this. We're getting media people. There's 8 of my 11 interns are on the media team. They film and edit.
Boom.
If you're interested in that job, text the word media to 940-353-0890. But we might be looking for someone to help Kevin with welding. So
Yes.
text the word welder. If you're looking to be a bull rider or a bronc rider, and you can also weld, I'm talking like build pipe pins, not just weld, but like build pipe pins.
Really do it.
Text the word welder to 940-353-0890. You probably would make money, better money, actually welding somewhere else, but will they also let you ride bulls during work hours?
And have so much fun.
That too. If you want to hear when these podcasts are coming out, we've got Boots O'Neill coming up, Tom McFarlane, 2 legends, not on the same podcast. Text the word podcast to that phone number, 940-353-0890. Lastly, new videos, Rodeo Time episodes, vlogs coming out every week. Super fun. text the word YouTube to 940-353-0890. You got a lot of texting to do if you want to be kept in the know on the things happening on Radiator Ranch at Rodeo Time. Everybody go around the horn with your life advice. What do you got for us, Kevin?
My life advice would be if you have something really mean to say on social media, be creative, keep it light, and because people, they can be mean back, and it can hurt your feelings. And now you're sad and alone, texting probably not even a real person on Instagram.
Yeah. Gotcha. What do you got, Cole?
I've been reading about the birth of the American Navy, and John Paul Jones is a fantastic story. If you ever read about him and everything, one of the original heroes. But he was trying to get a boat and everything. This is during the Revolutionary War, and they were trying to give him a boat, and it wasn't very fast. And his response was, "I wish to have no connection with any ship that does not sail fast, for I intend to go in harm's way." Like, I just always thought that was a really, not always, I just recently was like, that's a pretty badass thing to say. It was like,
That is pretty cool.
I'll be attached to nothing slow. It's like, I don't know. He was a really great guy, and I just put that quote stuck with me. Not really life advice, but just cool things.
Yeah.
Pablo?
Just remember that everything you say can be used against you.
In the court of law.
Is that why you've been so quiet on this podcast?
No, I just trying to I just been
Anything you say and do
thinking.
can be used against
You have the right to an attorney.
Pablo, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't really know. My brothers are welders, so I've been thinking to follow their path to see if I like it. But I'm taking AgMech right now, and I've been welding it. So far, it looks like I'm not going that path.
Why not?
My welds are like horrible, and I keep on sticking, and it's
Is
bad.
this your first time to weld this year?
Well, I've welded with my dad, like some, but this is like my first time actually like welding. But I'm not good at it.
Well, are you just not good at it, or do you not enjoy it?
I enjoy it. I'm not good at it, which makes me mad.
Gotcha. Well, I say stick with it. You never know.
You never know.
Because, maybe one day you're Dale Brisby's welder. You never know.
As soon as you ditch school.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we think you should finish.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yes.
I thought we were still up in the air about this.
I'm okay with him finishing school.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Back you up on anything, Dale. You just got to tell me when you switch sides.
Okay, touche. Yeah. My advice is find something you love and let it kill you. I heard that on Instagram. I think it was the guy that always wears the nasal strip.
Okay, yeah, the Jack guy.
Yeah, big dude.
Yeah, big dude.
I think he said that. I don't know. But had Tom McFarlane on the podcast, and Dylan was in here. I texted Dylan to come in and listen because Dylan's riding bareback horses, Tom McFarlane, the champ, and he breezed over a comment like, yeah, just got to be up there. Got to be ready to die. And then whenever you get in the ring, and I was like, whoa.
You got to be ready to die.
But yeah. And I was like, he's like, yeah, like I'm okay with dying right now. And not like, it wasn't just like the way when he expanded on it. You guys are gonna have to check out that podcast when it comes out, but like the way he like went in depth on it, like he means like no, I'm like, this is my last ride right now. Like that's how I look at it. I'm here, like I'm okay with that. I've accepted it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ride. This is my last ride. Because earlier in the podcast he had described hitting the ground and he's like, yeah, I hit the ground. I was just, whoo, I'm alive, thank goodness. And and so then later when he said that, it was just like, oh, like he thinks that every time. And so like when he does hit the ground, he had accepted that was his fate on this ride, and he made it out. So he's excited for making it out. So there's that, like find something you love and let it kill you, like where you just like love something so much that you pursue it with all of every ounce of your try and everything, whether it be rodeo or that's what we do here. So that's where it applies. But I was also thinking like even like other things, like your family, find something you love and let it kill you. Like you love your family that much that you let it kill you, So anyway, that That was what I think a lot about that lately. Find something you love and let it kill you.
It's pretty good stuff.
Your faith. That would be crazy to die for your faith.
Yeah.
That'd be wild. I can't imagine it. I had this book when I was a kid. I still have it. Jesus Freaks. You remember the Jesus Freaks DC Talk album? There's a song. He's like one of the OG like Christian rock bands. Well, they made this like book, and it had the album cover on the book of Jesus Freaks. But DC Talk is the band. Jesus Freaks was the album. 12 songs on it. Super cool. Like as a 5th grader Christian, it was just super neat to get to listen to like rock music and theirs being Christian rock music. Super original, very original music, like not like cliche at all. Well, this book they put out was maybe 30 stories of martyrs. And I remember some of them, like people dying for their faith. And yeah, so as a kid, I would just always picture that as just like the ultimate. It's just like, I cannot imagine, or I tried to imagine gun to your head. And bullet to your head, it's a little too late. Gun to your head, you know. Like,
bullet through your head, what do you do?
Yeah, the gun to your head, not the bullet yet. The bullet's chambered. What do you do, you know? And I always imagined myself standing firm, you know.
Yeah.
And then later in life, I got to realizing just how unlikely that situation would be for me, and kind of started to shift to like, I think what's more likely is I'm called to live for my faith rather than just die for my faith. And so I tried to focus more on living for my faith. But anyhow, find something you love and let it kill you. Probably won't. If we're talking about faith, family, and friends, probably won't. Maybe if it's a rough stock event, you do kind of imagine that more often.
Yeah.
So, which is maybe why Jacob said, dumb guys make good bronc riders. They just don't even think about
I don't
it.
even think about it that deep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
On to the next one. Love you guys. Check out rodeotime.com. Thanks for listening to this podcast. Pablo, thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Y'all think he's a lifer?
Yes.
We'll see about junior year.
Yeah. We'll see about junior year.
Well, I hope
could change
everyone
from then to now.
hope everyone in this room is a lifer. Even you, Cole.
Thanks.
Even you, Cole.
That's nice.
What about Dylan?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm still mad at him.
Yep.
This is the second time we've done this podcast.
How about we quit bringing him up, Kevin? Stop pissing Dale off.
It's
On to
kinda
the next
fun.
one. Love you guys. Pow, pow.
And we're not gay.